Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the delay in videos, but we had to wait for our parts. We're gonna go ahead and go over the bed rack that we chose for the Tundra. We decided to go with UpTOP, and it took about 10 weeks for us to get this part, so that's why the delay. But today we're gonna go ahead and go over this install. Should be quick and simple. So first thing that came with the package was just all your basic stuff. You have your legs, you have your armor plates, you have all your hardwares, you have your brackets for your max tracks, and everything. It's pretty simple, but we'll definitely go over the install of how that's done. But the reason why we went with UpTOP was because of our bed cover. Alright, so the bed cover that we have for the Tundra is the Retrax. I decided to go with the Retrax, and even our friend DJ Nintendo upgraded his cover to the Retrax. And this is going to be the XR series. So the XR series has these railings along the side where we can attach the bed rack, right? This is the polycarbonate. This is a little cheaper one, but it's still pretty durable. And I mean, we like it because it's still functional once we put on the bed rack, right? So you can still open and close, just like so. And that's the reason why we went with UpTOP. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the install and we'll walk you through it. Alright guys, so the first step that we're gonna do is to install this armor plate to the truss legs. UpTOP does a pretty good job of kind of labeling the hardwares, of what hardware you're going to need for which steps, right? So this first step is going to be armor to truss leg. So that's what we're going to do first. So you have 3 legs on each side, and you're going to go ahead and line up the armor to the legs like so. And with the hardware that's included, what you're going to do is put a little bit of Loctite on the ends of this, and then you're going to tighten it all up. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright guys, so we pretty much just tightened the armor to the truss legs. Now, to keep in mind when you're tightening up these bolts, you don't want to over tighten it. So as you tighten it, and then you have a snug fit to it, maybe just like a quarter turn after that, but that's all you need to do. So we did one side, we're going to go ahead and do the other side, and then we'll follow up with the next step. Alright guys, so we just went ahead and installed the armor plate to the truss leg. So that's all complete for both sides. So the next step that we're going to do is install the truss leg to the Retrax right here. And what we're going to go ahead and use is the hardware that was included, which is going to be labeled Truss to Retrax XR track. So that's what we're going to use. So we're going to go ahead and slide this T-nut to the tracks and attach it to the truss legs. So remember, there's going to be 2 bolts for each leg. So that's going to be 6 on this side and 6 on that side. So we'll go ahead and do that right now for you. Alright guys, so we just got done installing the truss legs to the Retrax. Remember to keep the bolts loose. You don't want to tighten them yet, and also remember to use the Loctites to put it on the screws before you install those. But the next step that we're going to do is go ahead and install this low bar to the truss legs. So we have 3 of them,
And in order for you to install that, you're gonna have to insert these three slotted T-nuts into the bars, like so. And each bar is gonna have 12 nuts that's gonna be installed. And the order that you wanna do this is gonna be closest to the cab, all the way back out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright y'all, so it's the next day. It got a little dark last night when we were tightening everything up, but that was like the last step. But overall, this was a pretty simple install. It was really easy. Everything was already pre-drilled. I love how UpTOP did that for you. So everything kind of fit perfectly. So it was really nice, you know. But as you can see, it looks pretty good. It's just kind of empty right now, but in the future, we're still waiting for some parts, but we're gonna add an EX rack on the very top, and then we're also gonna add a roof rack. So we'll have some more videos for that coming up soon. But all in all, great product. I like the sleek look of it. I'm not sure about the weight, but I know the mid size is about like 37 pounds, so maybe this would be roughly about 40 pounds. And also we're gonna be doing another video with the same install for the taco, and that's gonna be mid-height, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, everything's good. Peace.